Alright. Hello, everybody. It's me, Sansi. So, I was thinking this is right after I published and watched all the way through my first video. I know. I said I'd be posting once or twice a day. Maybe. I'm already getting started on things. It's crazy. Alright. I'm just gonna have a quick little discussion on ranked Pokemon, online Pokemon, because I don't know how mad it makes me when I just see people making all these tier lists of Pokemon, all these little videos on Pokemon when they don't know what they're doing. Please listen to me when I tell you all of this. If you enjoy Pokemon and you want to get better at ranked online playing. Okay, so first of all, type matchups. It's what I'm going to go over first. We're going to get right on into this. By the way, credits to Pokemon, to anything I talk about Pokemon related. Please go watch, play Pokemon. It is an amazing series. You will love it. Maybe. I'm not going to promise anything, actually. First of all, type advantages. We should all just know our basic type charts by how it goes, unless you're like a little 8-year-old playing the new Scarlet and Violet for the first time. I mean, it's the newest, I'll call it new. Some of you might get mad at me for that, but I don't really care. With the Switch 2 coming out, we're going to have a brand new battle platform and everything. It's going to be a lot of cool stuff. So I need to get this out to everyone. I just want to say I don't know much about the Switch 2's release. I don't know if Legends ZA, when it comes out, is going to even have online battling in it. I don't know. But type matchups, okay? Listen, you got your easy fire, water, grass. Fire, good against grass. Grass, good against water. Water, good against fire, etc., etc. Those are the three main types you need to worry about. We'll get a little bit more into stuff in a second. Okay? Listen. It's not all just super effective type matchups. Like, there are moves that can also take the place of certain types, like Freeze Dry, for example. It's an ice type move, but it also works on water types. Read your move's description. Please do. It has more effects than just, ooh, flamethrower, go, fire. Okay? Okay, so, as I was saying, you got your easy fire, water, grass. Pretty obvious. Then you get a little tiny bit more complicated. There are things like more advanced types like fairy, steel, dragon. Those are your three most advanced types, I'd say. Make sure you know what your type is better on dealing with. Like steel types, there's not very many special steel types moves. That means you're probably going to want to build a format if you have a steel type Pokemon that does more physical steel type moves, etc., etc. So if you have like a Goldengo, make sure to build your Goldengo off of special attacks. That's what it's best at. Make sure you watch out for type advantages. That is a very, very good way to get yourself killed if you throw out a Pokemon that's really weak. Like, if you have a Ghost Pokemon and there's a Dark type, and you don't know Ghost is weak against Dark, Dark is strong against Ghost, well, get ready to get yourself killed. Just be smart with your moves, basically. That's all I'm saying. Okay. If you want to look up a type chart, you can. I don't just like have one on me or anything. This is just like a little room I use for my videos. if I'm having a little talk. Really nothing here. This is just a little world with outside the room. There's a bunch of stuff to explore, like actual Pokemon roaming around. It's really cool. Uh, sorry about that. Uh, Physical and special moves. A physical move is any move that touches the opponent. Like physical touch. If I use something like, let's say, water gun. Water gun is not an actual physical interaction with the opponent, so that is not a physical move. That is a special move. Anything that does not have physical contact with the opponent is a special move. Anything that does have physical contact, let's say fire punch, that is physical contact. Think of as if you were using the move and how you would use it. Alright, so there is certain physical and special moves that fit with certain things. If you are built off of special moves, or your Pokemon is best for special moves, use those special moves. Those are the best to use for that Pokemon. There's also physical and special defense. Special defense raises your defense against physical moves. Special defense does it just vice versa. Make sure to watch out for what your opponent is built off of. Try to research your opponent some. If you don't have time for that, just be a quick thinker, okay? Thing I get frustrated with the most. Items. Use your items, okay? For example, if you have a Flutter Mane, let's say, those are great for special moves. And you can use its ability to upgrade your special moves. Use that to your advantage. You could use a Life Orb, which has a little bit of a disadvantage. You lose some of your health when you attack each time, but it upgrades your special attack. It is amazing. That's why Flutter Mane is so high up in the charts, because it is well used in PvP. Just make sure you know how to use everything you have. Okay, next we're going to be talking about statuses / EVs, IVs, all that good stuff. You have your easy attack, special attack, defense, special defense, speed, a little bit of accuracy in between. So many people don't know this, and it's very sad. If you are low speed, you are not attacking first on an opponent, depending on if you have priority with your move, meaning it has a certain ability that helps you do certain things. Like quick attack, it's a priority move, meaning it has the priority of going first in any instance. So, make sure you watch out for that. If your speed is lower, you are not going faster. Depending. Defense and special defense, I already talked about. Attack and special attack, those are your easy moves. Physical and non-physical. Basically, attack is just physical attack. Special attack, well, non-physical attacks. So, that will also raise your chances of getting a good hit. Okay. Accuracy. Because I hate when people lower your accuracy. Just as a strategy. It's not very well thought of. But, hey, you do you, I guess. Accuracy is the chance of hitting a move. If you are using something like a move with 80 accuracy, that might not hit. Like Thunder, Fire Blast, Hydro Pump, all of that good stuff. Petal Blizzard, all of that stuff. Those are really high damaging moves, but the accuracy on them, not very good. Okay. Next, I'm just going to talk about Pokemon in general. Not every Pokemon is good just because it's a legendary or it's fully evolved. Make sure you look at its abilities and its priorities. There are people that think legendary Pokemon are good because they're legendary and they're strong. But I want you to compare something like Zacian to something like one of the Lake Trio. Those, not a very good comparison. The Lake Trio, I have never seen anybody use them in actual online stuff. It is not good. That's because they do not go well with a team. Like, it's just not a very good Pokemon to use because it doesn't have the required things. Now, if you can come up with a good strategy with the Lake Trio, you're crazy. You're cool. You're like one of those old 2015 Pokemon Showdown videos, and those are still funny as heck. Uh, just because somebody would have like a huge team of legendaries, it's not over. It's all about strategy in Pokemon. Okay, those are pretty much the basics. You now might just need to do some research, maybe get yourself a little bit used to seeing those types and moves. If you're here watching this whole thing, thank you for watching. Um, Go grab yourself a couple ranked matches on Scarlet and Violet, maybe. You'll get a little bit used to stuff. For all the people that are just like little novices wanting to know more, maybe put in the comments what you need to know a little bit more about if I didn't cover everything, because I know I didn't. There's a lot more to Pokemon than you'd think. I will see you later. Peace out.